Oh my God. Unbelievable. Are you serious? Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm the guy commonly known as Russell. And today, well, we've got some trail maintenance to do. And it's not what you're thinking. It's something else. Come with me. So here we are on the trail, and this is what's happened here. This was always a wet area in general, but this year has been far worse. It almost looks like beavers have come here and tried to dam it up, right? But look at all this water through it here. It was never like this before. This whole area's kind of swamped out, and it seems to be getting worse by the day as I try and step around this. So I think what's happened, yeah, it looks like beavers have pushed muck up here. They're trying to dam it off. They're trying to dam off this area. Well, that doesn't work for me, guys. And when I say guys, I mean beavers. Beavers, that doesn't work for me. So I know there's a beaver pond over here, but I'm totally unfamiliar with it. I haven't explored this area at all. I just drive through here. So what I want to do is find out where the dam is they're working on and just take it down a little bit, lower the water level so that this, well, I don't know if this will drain out or if this will just slowly evaporate. But I got to do something, because otherwise this whole area is just going to turn into a beaver pond, right? And we can't have that. Now, I don't know. As I said, I haven't explored this area. I don't know what this pond looks like at all. I don't know where the dams are. But I brought my drone. So we're going to do some drone exploration to try and find the dams, rather than me just wandering around here in the bush trying to figure this thing out. And when I find out where the dams are, we can take a look at maybe knocking it down a little bit. Cue the drone music, Russell. Pew! So I think we found the spot, maybe. That drone footage you just saw is jerkier than my normal. Like when I show drone footage, I like it to be nice and smooth, no sudden movements, no weird turns and stuff. But I kind of wanted to show you the process I kind of went through to find that spot. And and then I flew the drone straight out from that dam so I could see where it is. It's down that way. So we're gonna make our way there. I got my boots to put on, and I'm taking some of my camera gear and my drone, just in case I want to take more drone footage. And we're gonna see if we can get down there. Finding my way over to the beaver dam is posing a bit of a problem. It's that way. All this water everywhere. I got my rubbers on, but I don't know. I imagine a lot of this I can just probably walk through, but these rubber boots are so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. I think this must be it. It's so hard to tell. I kept having to go further and further around all this water over here. Almost felt like I was circling back to my ATV. But I think this is it. We'll try and get out there and see. This all looks kind of fresh. Like they've been working here. A little precarious. Gosh, I've got a long ways to go. I need a stick. Slow going. I mean, there's where I was just filming. I could have let the dam out down here, but there isn't much of an elevation difference down here. As the further I go along though, there's much more elevation difference. So I'm gonna keep going through here somehow. All right, Willow's found the obvious spot. Just gotta get over there. Really, come on, beavers, build a better dam. I'm joking, right? Well, this looks like a good spot right here to tear down. There's maybe a 3-foot height difference, elevation difference. About a meter, maybe a bit more than that actually. I don't know if there's probably a dam on the other side of that big rock over there. Should I go look? I'm one of those guys. I gotta see what's on the other side of the mountain. We're gonna go look, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, we'll come back to this. Yeah. What's up there, Junebug? Elk poop. Couldn't you have just said there was elk poop up here? Okay. So I don't see a dam down there. More elk poop. Oh, we gotta go look. Oh, there is a dam. Huh. Just a little bit of water going through there. What do you know? Well, I'm still gonna go back to that other spot. All right, let's get to work. Go. I couldn't begin to guess how much water's flowing through that opening that I made right now. Like a rain barrel full every second, 2 rain barrels full, I don't know. What's kind of cool is you can see even here in this huge flooded area, see the leaves are slowly moving in that direction? Isn't that cool? Like all the crap that's in the water, slowly moving. So the trick to opening up beaver dam is, first of all, you want a wide opening so it's not easy for the beavers to plug up, and then you just want to go down, because the further you go down, I mean, that's the level that the water level is going to be at when it's done, you know, draining out. And as the water's rushing through there, it's kind of swishing away the mud and revealing more sticks. So really, you just gotta sort of stand there, and you see a stick appear and you pull it out, and that's what I was kind of doing. I was showing those underwater shots. Yeah, so you want depth and width, and I don't know, it was like over my boot right in the middle there, so it's, I dug down at least that much, right, from where it was. So that's how much water level is going to go down here. And you can see, actually, see that tree there? You can see what the water level was. It's already gone down 4 or 5 inches there. 4 inches. So this is good. The beaver pond won't drain completely because I didn't go down right to the bottom of, you know, it's probably 4 or 5 feet out there in the middle. And I only went down maybe a couple of feet here. So, but all this flooded area should go down anyway. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and just monitor the situation, make sure beavers don't come along and screw me after all that hard work. We're just gonna chill here, right? Will's gonna keep her eye open for cranes and stuff. She saw one earlier. It was really low. I was really excited. Yeah, we'll check back later. So, 3 things. Hold on. Spiderweb across my face. 3 things. First couple of things are questions I know I'm going to get, so I might as well answer them now. Why didn't I just throw all the branches in downstream, let them flow away in the water? Well, there's a lot of branches, and you don't want them causing problems somewhere downstream, like getting caught up somewhere. Well, they eventually would get caught up somewhere, right? So better to pile them to one side. And the second part of this question is, but Russell, you just pile those branches up to one side. What's to stop the beavers from just grabbing those to rebuild the dam? Oddly enough, that's not how they're wired. That's not how their minds work. They only use fresh branches that they've processed from trees and shit. I don't know why. And I only know this because there's another dam closer to the road that I've taken down a couple of times, and other people have taken down a couple of times. And as a result, there's a huge pile of branches right next to where the dam was. The last to do it was Dan, and when Dan sets his mind to doing something, it gets done permanently. So we haven't had a problem since. But anyway, huge pile of branches right beside where the dam was. Ugh, what the hell, Russell? Where are you going? So, yeah, the beavers don't reuse them. They only use new stuff. I hope I know where I'm going here. So the second thing I'm going to get asked is, won't that dam just continue to erode until the pond's empty? And I've heard that before, that when you start to pull down on beaver dam, once you get the water flowing and the pressure there, that it just continues to erode until it's all gone. But that's not been my experience. And I don't know if it's just the beavers in this part of the world are different, or the materials they're working with in this part of the world are different. I don't know. But that hasn't happened in any of the dams that I've, well, in any of the dams that I've pulled down or I've seen pulled down, that dam that I just pulled down, you know, it'll continue to erode a little bit, maybe a couple more inches as the mud goes, but these beavers, they know what they're doing. It's so thick with mud and branches under that spot, and you know, I was gonna say grass in some areas. Yeah, the actual grass is growing, but yeah, it'll continue to erode just a little bit, maybe a couple of inches lower, but that's it. So there's no worry that that beaver pond is going to completely empty. And the third thing I wanted to mention, as I negotiate my way, I think I just saw my ATV over there. Third thing I was going to mention is these fucking boots are killing me. I can't wait to get back to the ATV so I can change back into my regular shoes. Holy shit. And I don't even think the boots are really that uncomfortable. It's just my feet. I got precious feet, sensitive feet. I've never done good in certain footwear. I've never done well with skates. I played hockey for 7 years when I was a kid. Never found a pair of skates that I liked, that were comfortable. Just the way I am. There we are. It's like coming home. I'm home, baby. We're gonna change our shoes and ride in comfort the rest of the way. Whew. So one more thing before I go. Oh, my feet are so happy right now. The water level here doesn't seem like it's gone down that much. I know it has a few inches, but really this whole area, my God, there's so much water. So much water. But hopefully in a day or two, this will be back to normal. Another beaver dam I gotta pull down. Silly ass beavers. Look at this. Building a dam right here. On my trail. Alright, I'm out of here. A new day has risen and dawned. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's been a full day since I tore up the beaver dam. And I'm back at the same spot on the trail here. And the trail's drying up nicely. But there is still a ton of water in there. Remember here, I had to walk around the edge here. And all this was underwater, so that's good. As I said, I still see a ton of water in here, but these could just be like little pools of water. I can see that it's dried up over here, right? So this is just standing water that's not going to drain out, I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm going to go back over to the dam, check it out, and see if the beavers have tried to dam it back up again. Damn! And I didn't bring my rubber boots, so hopefully the dam isn't too squishy. Hey, little fella. Whoops. Let's go check it out. This whole area was flooded yesterday, and the water has certainly receded. But it hasn't completely gone. This is the tree I was looking at yesterday. Because the water level was up around here. So it's gone down a good 6-8 inches. Not as far as I thought, actually. I remember yesterday the leaves and other stuff in the water were traveling in that direction. They're not moving anymore. And I don't hear the rush of running water like I did yesterday. It sounded like a raging torrent. Look at how high the dam is above the water now. So this is a lot less precarious. Come on, beavers. Fix your dam. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Are you serious? Look at this. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't believe it. This is insane. I can't believe how much work they've done. Like this is solid through here. Holy crap. How many beavers does it take to dam that up in no time flat? Unbelievable. And you see all those sticks I took off? They're still over there. And these ones over here? Didn't even touch them. This is all new stuff. Look at the... I don't know if this was done on purpose. Beavers are a lot stronger than I think they are. Look at the size of this one. Holy crap. I can't even lift that. I am shocked at this. I am absolutely shocked. Like, look at this. And it's not just sticks here. It's mud. Like there's a ton of mud in here, like grassy mud that they've shoved up here. I just can't believe. And they've all been carefully chewed. Oh my God. Oh my God. All that work yesterday. All that work. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I don't even know what to say. Do I gotta come back now and then just like tear it up again and then just sit here for like 6 hours to make sure that they don't just build it right back up? I'm just blown away by this. Oh. All right, I'm leaving. So it's Thursday evening and this video is gonna come out tomorrow, Friday morning. So that's gonna be pretty much it. Busting up a beaver dam. That's what this video turned out to be instead of my regular hijinks. City Girl is here, but she had some dental work done today and she's feeling a little under the weather from it. So I'm not gonna ask her to come over here and be on camera. She's just chillaxing on the couch. There is very close to 0 chance that we'll be live streaming at any time this weekend. My network is as bad as it's ever been, and I don't want a repeat of last Friday. That was terrible. I have some really cool cloud time-lapse footage that didn't kind of make it into anywhere else in this video, so I'm gonna just tack it on to the end. It's like 2 minutes of just clouds rolling across the sky, and it's actually really cool. Stick around for that, and maybe I'll find some good music to play along with that. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.
Dancing while the spring's still here. They don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away our broken years, but it's so hard in the cold summer. Still slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others. But I still don't know what else to seek but your smile in the morning hour.